Well, hey everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Bobbie, and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot. And you guys, my last reading ended on kind of cliffhanger, so I'm here today to do a follow-up, all right? If you have not seen my last video, I'm going to go ahead and link it here. Check that out before watching this one. Otherwise, you're going to be lost because I'm just going to jump right on into this, okay, you guys? As always, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research, form your own opinions, and be kind in the comment section down below. So you guys, I want to stop and point out this deck. So this deck was sent to me by an Etsy shop. They make these. It's the What Would Trump Do deck. I'm going to use it today. Now, I can already hear the criticism, okay? Because some of you guys are going to think that some of this is super funny. And then some of you guys are going to be like, I hate that deck. So you'll have to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I love the artwork. I think it's beautiful. I like the imagery. I think that they did a really good job. But I can hear you guys already saying that it's not mean enough to Trump. Not mean enough, but like it's too nice. It's not critical enough. We'll see. We'll see. You'll have to let me know what you guys think. I think it's a really beautiful deck, even though it does have Trump on it. Okay, so at the end of our last reading, I was a little gobsmacked to see vice president, female politician, female singer, former leader. And I was wondering, oh my gosh, is Kamala somehow going to have a involvement in the demise of Trump? So the first thing I want to look at just right out of the gate is I want to look at, is Kamala going to have any involvement in this? Is she involved? Because that could be, oh man, there's just, you guys had so many good comments and I started thinking about it and it's like, could it be like JD Vance? Could there be other people? Could that have been a combination of people? So let's just see, first and foremost, is Kamala involved? Is Kamala involved in this? Four of Wands. Four of Wands it's a celebration. It's bliss. What's getting in the way of that? A partnership. No, I don't think she's involved. I don't think she's involved because if she has celebration energy and partnership energy, that's not the energy of someone who's going to be involved. So now I want to look at, is Vance going to be involved in this? Is Vance going to be involved in the demise of Trump? Is Vance going to be involved? Okay, let's see. Is Vance going to be involved in the demise of Trump? The World reversed. I think he might be. But this is not completing something. So let's keep going. The challenge for this, the challenge of completing it is the Hanged Man. This is being forced into a timeout. I wonder if this is JD, but they're waiting for something. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is conquest. He is involved, for entertainment purposes only, because he wants to step in as president. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. This is all about ego. This is what drives all of these people, these men in the MAGA movement. It's that ego energy. It's that self-centeredness. It's like overindulgence. It's being incredibly greedy. Wow. Okay. So what's his aim? What's his goal? The Star. He wants to be the president. That is what he wants. I'm thinking people are in his ear telling him that this is really for him, like Peter Thiel and those guys, you're meant to be the president. But what he doesn't see coming is the King of Swords. I've been wondering if when Trump goes, if JD might go with him at the same time for entertainment purposes only. Okay, now I'm going to say this as a disclaimer, okay? We do not want anything to happen to anyone ever. We don't want to inflict, that kind of negative karma. That's not ours to worry about. Okay, so I don't want people to think I'm over here, celebrating and wishing something. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. But I have been getting in the cards and in my predictions, and also I believe there are a couple other, like I think Baba Vanga is one, and then there's someone else, maybe it's Nostradamus, predicted that there would be 2 leaders that would fall on in one day. And we know that when Trump goes, more than one person could potentially go. So I'm wondering if that King of Swords is what's going to get in his way. The energy is the Hierophant. Yes, this is so funny. These cards are like so perfect. This is government. This is wanting to rule. And these people, these crazy, super hyper religious people that are wanting to put this Heritage Foundation agenda on us. That's the energy he's in right now. The environment is death reversed. Death reversed it's the end of something. It's the conclusion. It's winding up. So I think I'm proud. Because I've gotten that JD won't be president. Okay, so what are the hopes and the fears? Empress reversed. The fear is that they're not going to be able to essentially give birth to their ideas, their agenda. It's like we've got to roll this out as fast as we can before we get stopped. And the final outcome of this for JD is the 6 of Pentacles. That's interesting. 6 of Pentacles is about generosity. Generosity. Someone being generous. Maybe he gets bailed out. Maybe he doesn't go down with Trump, but maybe he gets busted for something. And instead of going to jail, he gets bailed out. That's interesting. Okay. So let's look at, I want to look at Trump's health, because I've been getting that his health is bad, but that his health is not what's going to take him out. I just want to do like a vibe check on that and see if that's kind of still what's going on. As you guys know, energy changes, right? So when we do a tarot reading, we're reading the energy as it sits right now. But energy can change. How can energy change, or why? Well, because everyone has free will and people can make different decisions. So what happens is right now we're reading the cards as they are. And people have made decisions, have their minds made up. But what happens if something happens in that person's life and they change their mind? Now that decision has changed. Now the timeline changes. That's where we can get inaccuracies in readings, okay? So when I've had people in the comments say, oh, that's a cop-out or an excuse. And it's like, no. Think about it. We carry the energy of yesterday into today. So our lives are constantly being impacted. So energy very much does shift all the time, okay? So that's why I want to look again at Trump's health. Let's take a peek, see what's going on. What is going on with Trump's health? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. That's interesting. 9 of Cups it's like a wish come true. It's a wish come true. What's the challenge? The Hanged Man reverse, a forced timeout. I wonder if he's wanting a cure, hoping for a cure, or if something's wrong with him and there are like people behind the scenes working on something. Because this is like wishing for something and getting it, but then the challenge is being this Hanged Man reversed energy. This is forced timeout, but Hanged Man reversed also can talk about martyrdom. Let's keep going. The world. So this is completion. This is the end of a cycle, the beginning of something new. A cycle's ending. And it's going into this Page of Swords energy. This is gossip. This is people talking about you, and this is contracts. So I wonder if word's going to get out that he has some kind of a medical condition, or if there's going to be some kind of a contract he has to sign with someone regarding the care of his health. That's kind of weird. Oh, the Fool. I think he is like, there are major health things going on, and he is just pretending like it's A-okay. Head in the sand. I'm okay. No worries here. But what he doesn't see coming is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed is being in debt to someone, having a debt. There's a debt that he's going to have to settle. I'm telling you, I just feel like this is not about his health. I know his health is really bad and he could have some health stuff. And it may even, honestly, it may even look like he has a health event. Like maybe he gets poisoned or something. I don't know. And it looks like I don't know. I mean, that's kind of conspiracy theorist, but it's just, I'm not getting health stuff. I'm getting that he's going to be taken out. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is leaving. It's a transition. It's leaving something behind. His environment is strength. His environment is strength. I wonder if this is him trying to put forth this image of I'm healthy, I'm strong. That's, he's golfing all the time. Look at me, how that's the tanner that he puts on. Hopes or fears. Nine of Swords reversed. He is terrified of a lot of things, not just like his health, but he is haunted by, I think, some inner stuff. I've read quite a few books about the Trump during the campaign, and it covers that episode in Butler, Pennsylvania. And like I've read like 3 different authors have all said something similar. And it's that after that attempt on him, he changed and he went to this like very dark place. And you could see it totally in like his rhetoric. And I'm really curious to know what toll that's having on him. And like, I think he's living in constant paranoia, worrying about like Iran or someone taking him out. The other thing I just want to note really quick is, isn't it really interesting that Thomas Crooks, we don't hear a word about him, not a word, no follow-up, nothing. But yet we hear all about that Hinckley guy. What was his name? The one who tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan. We know all about that guy. But this, it was just swept under the rug. There are weird things that happen there. Okay, and the final outcome is going to be the Hierophant reversed. He's going to be taken out of power. He is going to be removed from power. Okay, so I had some people asking me about when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? And timelines are so tough, you guys, because things are always moving and shifting, and I am not good at timelines. I'm just not good at it. So I don't want to give you guys a timeline and then have it not be accurate. What I want to look at now, though, is I want to look at the person who's going to be responsible for the demise of Trump. We are going to use these physical features cards and see if we can get an idea of what this person looks like to help us sort of figure out who it is. And actually, before we do this, I want to get 3 tarot cards. I want the traits of who this person is. So the person who's responsible for the demise of Trump, can we please get 3 cards that will help us understand who this person is? 3 cards to understand who this person is. Let's see if we can get any flyers from this deck. Okay. We have the 3 of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Three of Cups reversed is overindulgence. It's partying. It's someone who is maybe someone who overindulges in chemical substances. Okay. So I'm already thinking of a couple people. Queen of Wands reversed energy is it's someone who lacks virtue. Okay. It's someone who has like they don't care. They're going to do whatever they have to do. Like they're going to set it on fire and walk away. They don't care. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of financial mismanagement. This is money lost. I am wondering if this is Elon because this would fit the bill for him. But this could also someone else that I'm almost wondering if this isn't Hegseth. If for some reason, Hegseth turns on Trump because he realizes everybody else is going to turn and maybe they give him some opportunity to, I don't know, to stick around if he goes along with their agenda. Let's look at these physical features cards now and see if we can get any idea of who this is. Okay, who is this that's ultimately going to be responsible for Trump's demise? Red lipstick, dimples. Red lipstick, dimples, wavy hair, black hair. Does Elon Musk have dimples, or did he have dimples before he rearranged his face with plastic surgery? Because Elon, I believe, has kind of wavy hair. It's very dark. The red lipstick, that's got to be symbolic of something. And it's a man. Okay. I'm one red lipstick. I'm trying to think of, would that be Elon? Would that be I'm thinking Grimes, because she's very pale, but she always wore a very bold lip. Red lipstick could just be their mouth, drawing attention to the mouth. The mouth is what's going to create this. I'm really feeling like, for entertainment purposes only, you guys, I'm really feeling like it's going to be Elon. Okay, so I want to let's look at that. So can I get the relationship between Trump and Elon right now? Let's look at that. The relationship between Trump and Elon. The relationship between Trump and Elon. I want to give these a really good shuffle. Really move them around. Okay. The relationship between Musk and Trump. He can't be happy. I mean, well, we know he's not happy. He's been going off about Navarro, which he needs to, because Navarro's a fruitcake. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is taking action. It's taking action. It's it's vigor. It's I'm motivated to do something right now. What's the challenge? The Queen of Wands reversed. That Queen of Wands reversed energy, it's that, again, it's that lacking virtue. So the challenge is that he lacks any virtue to stop him from being impulsive. The energy he's coming from, what's motivating him, is the Chariot reversed. Ooh, it's he's pissed about his cars, his Teslas. He is so mad. Oh my gosh, he's mad about his stock going down. He's mad about people setting his Teslas on fire. If you don't know why I'm saying Tesla, if you listen to Trump, the way he says Tesla, he says Tesla. freaking hilarious. He's pissed. He is going to do what he's going to do because he's mad about his cars. He's going to allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, perhaps potentially make a major decision that could really hurt someone because of his cars, his money. Man, these people are conscienceless. Okay, where's he going? What's he heading into? He's going to the King of Swords. We keep getting these same cards, and you guys are watching me shuffling them. He's going towards the King of Swords. He wants to take out the King of Swords. 10 of Cups. He wants all of the power. He wants, like, if he could have it his way, he would have been the president. That is what he wants. He wants to be the one who has all the power, but it not just has all the power and control, but has love and adoration. That is what motivates him. He wants, where, like, we looked at the Peter Thiel reading the other day, and he was money motivated. Elon is emotionally motivated. He needs to be told that he's a good little boy. Like, he needs the accolades. What he doesn't see coming is the Four of Pentacles. This was Trump holding on and not ceding the power to him that he thought Trump was going to cede. And he was like trying to grasp it, pull it by any means necessary. Even now, he's trying to hold on to it. And I feel like maybe Trump's starting to push him out, and he's desperately clinging and trying to hold on, and he can feel it happening, and he's getting desperate. His energy right now is the Page of Cups reversed. This is completely emotionally out of control. This is being childish and immature. This is not thinking rationally. This is letting your emotions just completely rule everything, like drive him crazy. His environment is the Hanged Man. He is being forced to wait, and he hasn't, there's things that he's wanted to do that he has not been allowed to do, and he's starting to worry that he's going to get pushed out before he's able to actually get it done. Hopes or fears. His fear is his luck's going to run out, and his hope is that his luck keeps going. He's like, come on, come on, come on. He is trying to strike it big. He is trying to get in there, get as many government contracts, get as much government money, get as many tax breaks for billionaires, which directly affects him because he's a billionaire. That's what he's going for. But how is this all going to turn out for Elon Musk? Four of Wands reversed. Four of Wands reversed. This is harmony, or it's a rite of passage. I'm wondering if this is going back to that idea of, the bigger picture. We talk all the time on this channel about how I really believe that the things that we're seeing happen right now are fated. These are things that have been predicted. These are, as much as it's terrible, I feel like this is sort of what's fated to happen to drive us to a point in humanity where we're going to have that shift, where we're going to see this splitting. And I'm wondering if this action, by whatever action happens by Elon, if this is rite of passage, if this is pushing us where we need to be as a people. I know I'm getting kind of esoteric now. I'm getting a little deep and spiritual, a little woo-woo, but it's all connected, right? It's all interconnected. And I can't look at one thing without seeing the bigger picture. And, this is why I tell you guys often, when you watch my content and if you get stressed out, go spend just as much time, if not more time, doing something that raises your vibration. Because this is the thing, right? This stuff, we could sit and be stressed out all the time, but that's going to pull us into this. It's going to pull us into this 3D. So then when this stuff starts happening or continues to happen and escalate, it's going to impact you more and more and more. But if you can look at this stuff and say, okay, that's really crappy for the people who are going to experience that. My experience is going to be different. Then your experience will be different. I'm looking at what's going on in the world and I'm like, it's bad, right? But I am removing myself from it, and I'm setting my life up in such a way that it's not going to impact me as much. Things like starting a garden. I'm not trying to move, you guys, but I'm struggling. Anyway, but where I'm going, I want to have a garden. But when I lived in an apartment, I did patio gardening, so it's like I'm doing that to offset my food costs. I'm finding ways to reduce food waste and make my food go further, like things like that, right? I'm setting myself up so that when these things hit and other people are, shocked or it's hitting them, I'm ready, Food. I've been like buying food and just like stocking up. And now that we're seeing these tariffs and prices go up, I have a pantry full of staples I'm not going to have to buy right away. So I can save that money. So it's like that kind of stuff. So put yourself in those little positions as much as you can. I totally understand that everybody's financial situation is different and a lot of people don't have anything extra. Totally understand that. But prep and prepare within your means and then, see what's going on, but then don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. But going back to the reading, I really like to sum this up. I feel like it's going to be Musk is going to be involved. And I think that JD, there's a very good possibility that he could be taken out as well, either purposely or inadvertently. So I think that that's something that's on the radar. If he isn't taken out, then I don't know, he's going to be implicated or something. Something's going to go on with JD. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I haven't seen anything with him as president. So, okay, you guys, if you are curious to know what cards I'm using, even though we talked about this deck, if you open the description box down below, I link all of the decks I use on my website. You can just click on the link and it'll take you right to whoever sells the cards. If you like this video, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you join my group. And also, if you would like to take your support of my channel a step farther, you can become a member. The information to join my channel is also in the description box down below. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and flipping these cards. Let me know what you guys think about this deck, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.